Hello, my name is Marc Ruiz Evans with an important statement for all of you who live in America. On September 12th, last month, Sarah Silverman, the comedian, said maybe we should break up in a famous tweet. She was referring to the concept of divorce and separation between states, a concept last seen in 1860. Silverman was not alone in her opinion. Many conservative thinkers supported this liberal's premise that now is the time for political divorce. Within days of this interaction between Silverman and conservatives seemingly across America, the phrase national divorce started to go and trend again. From the middle of September to the start of October, the term has now become a legitimately wide national discussion. Hashtag national divorce, hashtag national divorce, hashtag national divorce. In a time where polls show Americans are more divided than at any other time since the Civil War, it is quite telling to see liberals and conservatives come together so quickly and loudly with each other on any topic. The fact that the only thing these two sides can seem to agree upon these days is national divorce says literally everything you should know about the future of America. At Yes California, we have been prioritizing this concept since February 2014. So why is it that a concept that Yes California invented in February 2014 and promoted on Valentine's Day in 2018 is now back in popularity 3 years later? We have no connection to Silverman. We have no connection to the conservatives who are bouncing back her concept. And yet both of those sides are talking about the exact same thing we proposed in Valentine's Day 3 years ago. The reason for this is that at Yes California, we didn't invent the topic. What we did was we paid attention to data in 2014 and 2018 that no one wanted to admit. We went to ugly corners of reality and exposed disgusting truths about the future of America that most people were not ready to accept. We did it years before anybody else because we're willing to go there and we're not afraid anymore. Yes, California didn't invent the idea of national divorce. We noticed that America was going that direction and we made a prediction. These past few weeks, our prediction has seemed to be made correct. Now that what you are hearing about may seem to be only evidentiary in a very circumstantial tense. People are talking about the idea, but do we know that Americans actually support this concept? Well, new data from two sources says the answer is yes. A new poll in the month of October by the University of Virginia Center for Politics showed 52% of Trump voters agree with the statement, "The situation is such that I would favor red or blue states seceding from the Union to form their own separate country." 52% of Trump voters supported that. The same poll asked, "I believe that Americans who support the oppositional group have become a clear and present danger to the American way of life." 75% of one side supported that and 78% on the other side backed it too. Another question they asked in that same poll was, "I have come to view elected officials from the other party as a clear and present danger to American democracy." 80% on one side supported it, 84% on the opposition side. 4/5 of Americans from both the left and right now believe that the other party and all of its people are literal threats to American democracy and the way of American existence. Another poll by YouGov Brightline in June 2021, only 3 months ago, showed that support for forming a breakaway country reached 47% among Democrats in California, Oregon, Washington, and the rest of the West Coast. 66% of Southern Republicans also supported secession. Now, support for national divorce from YouGov comes only 3 months before the poll by the University of Virginia. Why is it that we have two polls 3 months apart showing the exact same enthusiasm? And why is it in between those two polls, the topic of national divorce is now going viral? We have been waiting for this moment to come. We knew that it would come, and we have been patiently setting ourselves up to pounce upon it when the time is right. We didn't make these topics viral. We did not make those two polls show those numbers. We just looked at data nobody wanted to see and predicted the time would come. It appears that the time is now for a national divorce. Thank you. This has been a presentation by Yes California, bringing you the information that the news simply won't.